This song is dedicated to Tree Dog. Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you. Nobody wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you. This is for you and Misunderstood. Good morning. Good morning. Coming from the great state of Illinois, I'm going to love you no matter what you can say or do, regardless of police. What's going on? Really busy as of late. No, why are you calling me? I'm back. So, if I tell you I'm going to call you at work, let me call you once I get to work. Oh my God, it's irritating. So, how have you guys been? How have you guys been? Um, I've been in the bushes. I've been pretty busy. Um, I've told you guys, for those of you who don't know, that I belong to a writers group, a sci-fi fantasy writers group, and we've met up a couple of times within the last couple of weeks. Bouncing ideas off of each other. But I'm fiercely protective of what I'm writing. I don't like going into detail because when you write, it's as if that's your baby. That's like if a person's writing a song. Some of my friends have written songs like into gospel songs, and they don't want to share because it's almost as if you know how some women don't want to tell people they're pregnant until they're safe with the pregnancy. It's very similar. Oh, is the sound off still? Maybe my tweet is the sound off. Press one if you can hear me. Can you hear me? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. So I was someone was telling me about Olivia. And I knew Olivia did commentary on the whole cabin gate thing, and I hadn't I had stopped talking about it. But when it was brought back to me, I want to be very, very clear on some things. And people are quick to disregard how gay people should feel about things. It's not that serious. But when a white person makes comments about a black person, you motherfuckers get all up in arms and, oh my God, he's racist. He shouldn't have said that. Well, bitch, you shouldn't have said what you said about us. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. It was almost as if this person, she was like, hey, girl, she was trying to talk to me. She knows I'm gay. But I said, wait, 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 wait. We're not gonna let me stop you right now. She said, what? I said, you and I don't talk like that. I said, it's kind of insulting because that's almost put yourself again, you're a black person. If a white person come up to you saying, oh, hey child, what's up? What's up? Yeah, if they start talking in this fucking dialect that they think is connecting with you, it's offensive as a black person. As a gay person, we a lot of us do not like when you come. Don't come and call us girl. Don't say Miss Thing, because you're liable to get your ass cursed out real quick. Hey, so glam. So, and she apologized profusely because it was offensive. And my sister was right there. My sister said, I don't even call him that. That's my brother. We don't, it's a, me and my friends can call and play with each other and be like, bitch, and this and that. We're playing with each other. That's the comfort level we have. But a guy I'm dating, you call me a bitch, your mammy gonna be a bitch. Your mammy, your grandmammy, her mama, your daddy, his daddy, people yet to be born, don't call me that. Um, so and I'm glad Castro Cannon came on and he cleared up a few things. Um, because I don't like that idea that Castro Cannon was trying to be almost lured. It made it seem as if we were trying to lure him to a cabin when I reached out to him because I called Castro. No one else did because I was cool with Castro. I got his number via another not Facebook. Someone from Instagram reached out to him for me. But I didn't like that idea because what it says, Olivia, is that gay men can't get together. Hold on, y'all. We get together, it always has to be fucking. Is Dovication? Hold on, don't you dare. Okay, so you don't say when women get together, they're fucking each other. I have friends that I've had almost 20 years, which means we were friends since I was like 3 or 4 years old, 5 years old, no more than six. But I say this to say I've never slept with them. Some of them, I don't know if them bitches got a coochie or a dick down there, and I've never wanted to see it. But we have genuine relationships with each other. It's not about, oh, gotta get another, and I'm not thirsty. And for Olivia to say they were trying to get that boy down there, and they were, no, who the fuck was trying to get Castro somewhere to do something to him? That's a fucking insulting thing to me. Again, it borders on predatory. It's predatory behavior. It almost goes into that whole mindset that some people have about gay men trying to touch on children. The shit is sick. Hell, I talk about friends that date guys much younger than them. But for someone to make it like we get together and that's all we do, as if it wasn't a team building thing, it wasn't anything for a good positive reason. It was disingenuous. It was very, to me, it's low budget a low budget mindset. Gay people, black people don't go camping. Black people don't do this. What the fuck are you talking about, Kwani? What do black people do? What do black people do, Kwani? Because you're this 5-star bitch with heated floors. What do black people do? Since you're an authority on all the things, because you're the only one that opens the doors for people to come into our sector, what do we do? What's allowed for us? Should we sit back and just be shucking and jiving, eat some fucking chitlins, sitting on a porch drinking a fucking 211? What do we do? If you drink wine, is that not black enough? Because I don't drink beer. Do black people not drink wine? Because that would go into that mindset. What black person drinks wine? They only drink 211. You see how silly that shit sounds? So my thing is this. Castro came on and he cleared up the thing. He cleared it up. Thank you for doing that, Castro. Because I know there was no ill intentions on my part ever. It came from a place of genuine concern. And to let you guys really know, the reality is Castro wasn't the only person, and I've said this before. that I was going to extend the invite to like two other people. Some of the panel members from the gentleman panel were not comfortable with them coming because they said that the person had started up some shit or they didn't feel that person. And guess what? I respected that because if the trip was I brought the trip to y'all. I'm not one for all that messy shit. And I said I didn't want a trip. If you didn't get invited because you may be on shit all the time, you offended. Oh well, get the fuck over it. If you're always in shit, I'm not gonna share space with you like that. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, but that's not how I roll in my everyday life. And then we when we are in a cabin together, that's too much of an intimate setting for us to be in close proximity like that, and you make it into something more than what it is. I wasn't feeling that. And some of the people, I hadn't really been around them or saw them on YouTube much at all. And the guy that I was dating, he's not for no open topic shit. He's not for group shit. He doesn't do any of that shit. So of course, I wasn't gonna have a man that I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee with in a cabin for New Year's Eve. We brought the New Year in together. The gentleman's panel was after that. And the guy was still going to be coming with me. We were in a cabin with him and also a bunch of other people. He didn't get none that weekend. We wasn't fucking at all. We weren't doing anything because first off is your friends are here. Your friends are coming into the room to use the bathroom because he and I had a room together. And some of them slept like in living room, like in let out beds. And then there was another bedroom and a few of them were in there. I wasn't going to do anything like that. I'm not, no, it's not the time or place. So, of course, I wouldn't have tried to get in a cabin and be like, oh, let me get Castro down here because I have to have Castro. Baby, I can go to any fucking club in Houston or any fucking city in the United States. I'm going to meet a man. I just choose not to sometimes. Catch. But I say that to say, I don't, we got to be careful of the energy and shit we put out there in the streets. Because I'm gonna tell you, when that shit came out with Castro, Castro made that when it got out, that Castro made them that statement. I called Castro immediately when I heard it, and Castro could tell you. I called him and said, "Man, what the hell is that? What are you talking about? You know damn well that was not the case." And he definitely he said, "No, I didn't make it like that. It wasn't made like that." He apologized. I accepted his apology. So I'm that person. We have each other's phone numbers, not a Google number, but a direct. Listen, I don't play that shit. I don't do that YouTube shit for. Nope. I don't. Absolutely not. If I become cool with you, that's what it is. And I can say, people can say you don't meet friends on YouTube, and I'm not one of those people because the difference is I'm not so money driven. Sometimes people will say that because a lot of times they're money driven. So friendships to them are not anything that they can get on YouTube because shit, they'll not respect you anyway and do whatever they want. Shit, if it's like going on at the same time you go on, and they don't care because it's money. It's all about a coin for a lot of people. Of course and I have to respect that. If they tell you that's who they are, that's who they are. There are a lot of things I could do to get a lot of viewers. If I came on here and started shit all the time, or I went and got the tea, or I had field scouts to bring me tea. I don't operate at a place like that in my life. I don't because you have to protect your energy. You get what I'm saying? You have to protect your energy. And if you dwell at a place like that, it affects you. My friends will tell you, I'm the one out of all my friends that'll be quicker to fight before any of them. If somebody fuck with me and I feel that you backed me in the corner, yes, I will kick your ass. But if you bother me or you come at me in a threatening manner, if I feel that my safety is at risk, yes, I grew up fighting. And y'all look at me and y'all be like, but you're so prim and proper. And y'all look at me as being eloquent, classy. And you don't see that, right? T Danielle, you don't see that. But shit, I got cousins that'll come out of their bra and keep razor blades under their titties and shit. So yes, I it's there in me. My mother used to kick ass in high school with, and she had an afro pick, big old afro. She kept an afro pick in there, would kick girls and guys' asses. But I prefer to get along than not get along. If I sense if your energy is off, I back away. Nope, I'm good. I don't have to do it. Then I learned how you could really get under a bitch skin. And you know how that is? You know what the secret to that is? Fuck the bitch, man. That motherfucker can look like a goblin in the face. Bitch fuck with you, you fuck a man. That gets more to him than you doing anything else. Ask me how I know. Now that was the old me. I'm not like that anymore. This was like 2 years ago. But look at T Danielle, her little messy part. So I heard that though. That's what you do because let me stop lying. Yeah, I've done that. I'm gonna stop doing that shit. That was me. But look at JLC, really. You know what? So you go to hell, so Glam. You know that. You go right. But okay. But I'm reformed. I reformed and I prayed on that. Got on my knees and prayed and ended up doing something else. That's a story for another day. But I um I learned to not put someone is giving me too much. I just back the hell away. I'm not doing it. Um, at least lightning blow, baby, a lightning bolt to come and blow shit the whole parking lot up. It'd be nothing but fucking you. It'd be something that ended the dinosaurs. Um, but I do. I understand YouTube and people want to get, it sounds salacious and, this is what really happened. And, there was some type of, a combined effort to get this man down here to the cabin to get him. And these guys that are older than he is, that's trying to, nope, 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 not the case at all, at all. Hey, what's up, Erica Kane? But, it's like, really? This is what we do? No, absolutely not. Let me sure I got everything. Like people, y'all, I ordered these. Listen, I gotta return these jeans. Like, look at this shit. Look at these jeans I ordered. Make sure my address not on these bitches. I ordered these blue jeans. Beautiful color. Look at the color of the blue jeans. Very beautiful. If I don't tell you, Amazon said slim. I got my ass. I squeezed my ass in these jeans. And again, my legs look like some fucking little Cornish game hen thighs. I mean, just drumsticks. I was pissed because I wanted these jeans, but they got to go back. And After I squeezed the jeans on, I had to lay my ass on the side of the fucking bed and struggle with these bitches. Didn't want to tell them so I could get my money back. Pulled these bitches off. It was like the devil is a lie. So glam, the devil is a god. Stop trying to make us all wear skinny jeans. Y'all, goddamn it, y'all said slim. I don't want to be wearing pants that are like tights. I just don't. And beautiful color. I already pictured what I would wear with them and everything. And I just was like, I can't. Baby, it was a struggle for life and death. It was like a fucking python had swallowed me because I was struggling to get loose out of them motherfuckers. And that was it. But I, it was funny, y'all. So of course I'm ordering some more jeans, but I'm gonna go a size up. Um, because this little onion booty I have takes up some space. Um, I wish mine was flat sometimes, like Tracy's. And I want to talk to y'all real quick about Tracy. Some people say I go hard on Tracy, like as hard as that mugshot was to us, but I don't, and it's all in jest, and my tool in the front, that's so glam. You know what? But this is the thing. I that's damn, it's so glam. But again, I told y'all, Tracy got on here and she talked about how people looked and who was this and who was that. And I was telling a friend of mine, how there's some truth in urban myths and folklore. I'm gonna tell y'all, some of that shit is based in fact. Hey, Lynn T, some of those urban legends and shit. I'm gonna tell y'all how Sasquatch and Bigfoot came to be. One night, drunk white boy leaving the club. He was at the bar drinking too much. Now, this was well in the early days. Well, he wasn't driving. He was probably in a wagon or something. The early days of our country. He left the tavern and he saw, he came upon Tracy. And Tracy's wagon, it runs hot all the time. So she had, a couple of vessels of water to put in the radiator, whatever they called the radiator back then. Or her battery or the alternator had died again. And he saw her crossing the street. And that's how the birth of Bigfoot came to be. Um, Chupacabra, the goat sucker. That's a Mexican urban myth. Um, because they say this cryptid sucks the blood out of livestock. Y'all have seen Tracy's gold tooth. That could be used to pierce an animal's veins and drain the blood. Um, Yetis. Yetis are like Bigfoots in the cold weather. When San Antonio had that big freeze, Tracy stumbled out of her apartment to go get her a bologna sandwich or something. That happened that's happened before. Someone saw her late at night with no makeup, and that's how the Yeti myth came to be. It's a lot of them. Skinwalkers, the Wendigo. Um, that old saying, a bird in the hand beats two in Tracy's bush. I mean, look at that hair. That's a bush. Birds and shit could live in it. Y'all, we could do a whole documentary on this urban mythos and folklore. Um, Children looking outside at night in their room, from their bedroom, seeing Tracy stumbling in the night she got the DUI. They think that's the boogeyman because she's shaped manly, broad shoulders. It's it's a lot to go, and it's a lot of material. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, Janice James. American Horror Story, baby. Okay, Bloody Mary. Uh, but okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you for coming through. Um, thank you for coming through. Um, oh my God, I'm trying to see what I brought. I brought my toothbrush. I got my mouthwash. You always the things you keep. This is what you keep, y'all. Always in your backpack. You keep stuff like this. Y'all don't. You let me show y'all what y'all keep before I get out of here. I got a little survival thing. Some little nail clippers. Um, hand sanitizer. Um, Altoids. Um, Astroglide. Astroglide silicone. You keep this kind of stuff in your like a survival pack because you never know when you have to need one of those. I'm gonna do a series on that. Thank you guys for coming through. Hit the like button. Have a great day. Um, and just be a positive light in someone else's life. Astroglide is so yes, so glad. See, that's why I like your Astroglide is the answer. They didn't have those when I was little. They didn't have Astroglide when I was little. When I was a child, like about 10, 12 years ago. I don't think it was out then. Um, Thank you guys, though. I'm out of here. Peace. Have a great day. I'm trying to go, damn it.